Under CEJA, there is an EV Act, which is intended to address transportation at the neighborhood level. It places an emphasis on the electrification of mass transit, but it also places an emphasis on expanding transportation access so that we eliminate last mile mobility. That means the advent or the expansion of microtransit opportunity. And microtransit can come in different forms. We've seen a number of, the last couple of summers in Chicago, we've seen these e-scooter pilots. That's microtransit. It can get you from home to the bus station or to the grocery store. But it's microtransit for a select percentage of the population. Not everyone is suited for mobility on a scooter. Some people need a chair, or a seat with doors. So whether it's a pedicab or a ride share, a network of microtransit options on demand is what fills the void at the hyperlocal, at the street level. So the ICC has been having a series of workshops, beneficial electrification workshops, for the express purpose of securing public input on what beneficial electrification should look like, how the public would like to see it, how we envision our own neighborhoods, what we need. And so these workshops take public input and incorporate them into a report. ICC is managing this process, this interim process. And so the stakeholders, namely ComEd and Ameren, have to digest and interpret this public input into programs. And these programs will determine how the funding is spent and how we will execute the spirit and intention of the legislation. So it's not just Department of Transportation, it's not just Department of Energy and Health and Human Services, it's all of government. There's a through line in all of that legislation that actually articulates a commitment to equity and to environmental justice, to historical reckoning, to correcting mistakes of the past. We have to accelerate the transition to electrification, and we have to begin in the areas that were affected most. That's articulated across the board. And so how is that happening? It's written into the law that change occurs at the local or hyperlocal level, and that there is an intense effort to eliminate charging deserts, for example, to focus on where the deprivation, where the lack of investment has occurred in the past, and to create opportunity for generational wealth, to develop a workforce of the future, to move from blue-collar to green-collar jobs, and to develop educational curriculum that provides for the technical, the engineering disciplines, and it comes online through community colleges, through community workforce programs. We see this as an essential mission for our company and for our community, this embrace of renewable energy and beneficial electrification. And the sooner we get there, the better for everyone.